All right, hopefully you already watched the video on 9 ways to add value to your team. If you haven't done that, I would encourage you to watch that after this video. You don't have to watch them in order. You're just kind of eating your dessert before you have your meal, but that's all right. So I'm gonna tell you in this video 9 results of adding value to your team. So we talked in the last video, 9 ways to add value. Now you put it into practice. What can you anticipate? What can you expect your team to look like and to give back to you as you add value to them? I'll give you 9 results of developing your people. Number 1, loyalty. They are committed to you as their leader and to the organization. And if you have loyalty, you know the feeling. It's a great feeling. It gives you tremendous courage to move forward. It gives you a boldness when you know that you have people that have your back, right? That they've got you, that they're with you, and or they're gonna ride or die with you, okay? And so that's what loyalty feels like. And you know it if you don't have it. You feel like you're on an island. You feel miserable, really. You feel miserable because you feel like you're the only one that is trying to move this thing forward, and you got a bunch of people that are not united in that purpose that you're trying to move towards, and it feels very lonely. And so loyalty is huge. When you add value to your team members, you get loyalty in return. All right, next, encouragement. They build you up and help carry the load. They build you up. Encouragement. Encouragement was one of the ways that you can add value to your team, and you will get it back. It will be reciprocal. So if you begin to develop a culture of encouragement, it'll come back to you. But when you add value to your team members, they'll begin to encourage you because they're receiving so much value from you. And I've seen this in trainings. When I've gone into organizations and I've done trainings, it's been amazing to the senior leader when they get some of the feedback that they get, some of the encouragement. Then they're specific. I'm not talking about kissing up and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about real, genuine, from the heart feedback on what they appreciate about their senior leader. And many times it amazes the senior leader on the kind of feedback that they get. So you develop that culture of adding value, and you can expect the result of getting encouragement back. All right, number 3, personal counsel and support. They share their knowledge and wisdom with you. When you've created that environment where you encourage and affirm your team, then they're gonna give back to you personal counsel and support. They're going to be vulnerable with you and share their insights with you, knowing that it's a place where they can share their opinions and be heard out. And that doesn't mean that you as the leader have to go with what they say, but that you heard them and you have taken into consideration what they've said, and you'll ultimately make the decision. All right, so we're talking about 9 results of developing your people. Next, follow through. They carry out tasks and they see projects through to completion. Wow, novel idea, right? I'm in a small business group, and hiring and having people that have a good work ethic. This is one of those challenges that people have. And looking at it at face value, you think, of course they finished the project because that's their job to do it. But it's not always that easy. But when you begin to contribute, begin to add value and create an environment where you are contributing and adding value to your people, they will reciprocate what you are doing, and they will finish the task. They'll have a sense of purpose in your organization. We talked about this in adding value. When you cast a vision that your team can get behind, they aren't just coming to work a job. They believe in what they're doing because there's a bigger picture that's at play, that they're a part of something greater than themselves, greater than just a job. All right, this one was going to be shorter, so I gotta pick up the pace. Next, time. By doing what they do best, they free you to do what you do best. When you add value to your team, then you can begin to delegate responsibilities, knowing that you've empowered them, you've equipped them, and that they can confidently and competently accomplish the job. So you get more time to do those things that give you the best return on investment of your time. Next, balance of gifts. So their strengths balance out your weaknesses or deficiencies. That's the beauty of a team, and a team that's equipped, is that you get a team that balances out, and you've taken the time to learn what they're good at. I had to do a reset with some of my team just this last week. I brought them in. I said, hey, we got out of balance. I was not using you to your best abilities, and so let's shift some things around, and I'm going to take on some different responsibilities, and we are going to balance the gifts. All right, number 7, attraction of others. They attract other quality leaders to your organization. If you have an organization and you're adding value to your people and you have quality people on your team, ask them who their friends are. They probably hang out with quality people. Ask them if they have a referral, if they know of someone that may be looking for a job that's just like them, that's solid. They don't want to put their name, if they're a good, solid employee, they're not going to put their name and their stamp of approval on someone that's not a good employee, okay, unless maybe it's their kid. But hopefully they wouldn't do that, okay? So you can begin to attract people that are like your quality employees or your team members. Next, people development. They develop other team members while committing to their own personal growth. So if you add value to your people, you model personal growth for yourself, and your team members begin to model it, they're going to begin to let that trickle down to their downline and whoever they lead or whoever they have influence with, whether it's a counterpart in the organization. Their fire for personal growth is going to permeate the entire organization. So this is just another result of adding value to your people. And number 9, close out with this, is increased influence. Strong leaders increase your influence and leadership. If you have added value to your people consistently over time and contributed to their success, their increased leadership, their increased influence is going to increase your entire organization's influence, and you will reap the benefit of that. So those are just 9 results of adding value to your team members. I hope that helps you out. And if you need anything else, if I can help you in any way or explain some other things or come and do some training for your organization, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I would love to connect with you and talk about how I may be able to serve your organization. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon.